Here's what's making news now around Indiana. Well, Fairmount, Indiana is synonymous with Hollywood legend James Dean. But a father and his two sons have been on a mission to put the small Grant County town on the map for another reason: beer. Around Indiana reporter Mary Rachel Redmond joins us now with the ongoing success story of Fairmount's Dad Brewing Company.
Well, just the name alone is reason enough to fall in love with the Grant County brewery that truly personifies what's so unique about running a family-owned business. And Bad Dad, well, it has quite the story. Here's a look back at my original story with the boys from Bad Dad that we shot in Fairmount during the height of the pandemic. Started when brothers Patrick and Derek Henry were growing up.
You know, when everybody else was out on family vacations and such during the summer, we were working. All the good dads let their kids have fun, and ours makes us work.
And that Bad Dad is Barry Howard, the namesake of Bad Dad Brewing. A corporate man for 20 years with a side hobby, home brewing, something he happened to be pretty good at.
You start at home, it's a lot of fun. You make people smile, and then suddenly, gosh, how can I do this bigger and larger? And that's just kind of how we get started.
And his sons thought so too. So much so, they decided to go into business together.
So like a lot of people, it starts from being a home brewer and then saying, you know what, I can do this, and enough people telling you that you can. Well, it just so happened that he makes awesome beer, and he was able to teach Derek and I to be able to do that as well. We're a family of entrepreneurs, being able to have us start where he left off, being able to grow and do our own thing.
And perhaps it's the dadisms on the cans themselves that make them stand out. Tapestry of Obscenity is special to Bad Dad. Why is that?
It's actually a reference to A Christmas Story.
In the heat of battle, my father wove a tapestry of obscenity that, as far as we know, is still hanging in space over Lake Michigan.
Now, also on these cans, you said there's bad dad jokes?
Yes.
Okay, read me one.
What do you mix an elephant and a rhino?
No idea.
Elephino.
And it's actually the pizzeria part of the business that's boosted Bad Dad's beer sales, even getting them some international love.
We got recognized in Pizza Today, which is the largest pizza magazine in the United States, and it is distributed internationally. And we were put in there as one of the featured destinations, which was a really big honor for us. Fun to get the name out there from such a small town.
And don't let the name fool you. This Bad Dad couldn't be more proud of his sons.
So as a dad, obviously that makes you feel really good. So they definitely have the entrepreneurial spirit. And it's the kind of thing where you don't have to tell them what to do, they know what needs to be done. It's a lot of work, but there's a lot of pride that not only you can see what you create, but then see your sons to participate in that as well. So.
And working with Dad isn't so bad.
Love my dad.
So what's new with Bad Dad Brewing since our last visit? A lot. The beer brand has taken off. For anyone that's on the road, it's nearly impossible to miss these epic billboards peppered all over interstates around Indiana. And that's not all. There's also commercials. Oh, and if you're curious as to who the model is, his name is Clint, and he's a native of Indianapolis. And no, he's not the actual Bad Dad the Howards grew up with, but a genius marketing ploy, perhaps. But it's all part of continuing to build the Bad Dad brand, and it's working. I caught up with co-owner Patrick Howard to talk about the rapid growth he's seen over the last year and a half.
With this rapid growth, my dad always puts it to me where you're diving into a pool and you're filling it up at the same time, right? And it's growing alongside this rapid growth. It's a hustle. You're trying to figure out right now, what can I do to situate myself in the most optimal position, and as you go forward, trying to create these systems to be able to keep up with the demand.
And to keep up with that demand, Howard tells me they've ordered more fermenters and are hiring even more staff. They're also in the midst of upgrading their tap room. So a lot going on, and if that weren't enough, they've got a new slate of billboards and commercials coming out in August.